Hello Aries, and welcome to my channel. This is a Hummingbird Tarot. Today I'm going to be taking a pulse of what's coming to you in August. We have a lot of interesting energies with the supermoon on the 1st and the is it blue moon? Is it the blue moon on the 30th of August? So 2 full moons in 1 month. There's 6 planets going into retrograde. So there's a lot of kind of funky energy going on. Sorry about that. That's my dog. There's a lot of crazy energy, especially coming in for relationships for a lot of us. Also in work, changes in work. So the other signs, the zodiac signs that I've done readings for so far, you know, all those readings have kind of centered on relationships and soul's purpose, work, take that however it resonates for you, because this is a general reading. Okay, so let's get into the energies. My dogs are fighting a little bit. So what's going on? Like some petty conflict going on for you, Aries, perhaps, because it's not really like, it's just like positioning for space on a bed, basically, with the dogs. And I take things, you know, as they come in someone's reading. So yeah, take that how it resonates for you. But I'm feeling like there's some kind of competition for, you know, a dominance in a particular territory, space, whatever that it might be for you, as far as work, perhaps even in a relationship. So let's get some some oracle cards here to see what your general energy is for this time, what you need to focus on, Aries. What does Aries need to focus on, please, Spirit, Universe? Okay, so yeah, there is some fear coming in for you guys. Hummingbird. What is it that you fear? I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in an energy of love. Okay, so we want to live in this energy of love. This has a lot to do with empathy. So what are you fearing right now, Aries? And empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. So this probably has to do with relationships here. So having empathy. Also, when you see a situation with a person and it's triggering you, this is a sign to stop and worry. Wow. So we have empathy surrounded by fear and worry here. So, but like what I was saying, when you're seeing something in another that triggers you, know that that is probably part of fear, part of your shadow aspect that you have a hard time looking at and accepting about yourself. When you face those things and forgive yourself for that aspect of yourself and just loving yourself through it, like healing that inner child by just hugging that inner child and saying, you know, these were set up, these fears were set up by other people in our lives when we were young, family members, parents, friends that handed us fears and anxieties about ourselves and the ability not to accept certain aspects of ourselves. So having empathy for yourself first, loving yourself through it, you know, when you're starting to feel those feelings, feeling those triggers, just loving yourself through it, accepting that about yourself. And that's going to help you have empathy for others that are dealing in similar situations. So with worry here, I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So releasing worry in whatever situation that you find in your life right now, and just surrender. And some people have a hard time with surrender. And Aries, you know, I see you, you know, having that same issue, because you're a powerful sign. You're a sign that, you know, you get fired up and you get things done. And you worry about the future here. So Spirit is saying, whenever we worry, this is just a story that we tell ourselves about what are the possibilities. But a lot of the times, if you look back, those worries that you had never came into fruition, because it is just a story. It's a fiction that we tell ourselves, that we see some sort of future based on what's going on in the present moment. But staying in the present moment, surrendering those worries to the divine right now is really going to bring you back into a place of peace. So I have solar plexus energy here. So that's like your authentic self, your strength, your inner power, you know, that force within you that burns, that gets things done. So I'm feeling like the solar plexus energy is your fear about perhaps producing something in the world here. And with empathy, I'm getting crown chakra energy here, and that's just like, you know, letting go and forgiving yourself and really just getting in touch with divine and your spirit guides, and, you know, asking them to help you find those shadow aspects within yourself, and loving those things in you so that you can better handle these other people who come into your life and trigger you with these shadow aspects of yourself. So that's what I'm saying. So, and leaving the worry behind, surrendering to your path, just working step by step. If you're having worries, just work on step by step on how to alleviate those worries. I'm worried about, you know, not having enough knowledge about stepping into my business that I want to step into. What do you do to quell that worry? Well, you learn, right? In the present moment, you pick up a book, you get on Google, you do research, and this is going to help you stay out of worry by, you know, creating solutions in the present moment that will help relieve some of that stress and worry. And then know that spirit is really here to help you through these processes. So with fear, I'm going to get the Crow Tarot with this. What's going on with fear for Aries? Let's get into this a little deeper with tarot to see what aspects this is affecting most of the people that come to this reading. And this will vary. Like I said, this is a collective reading. Also, if this is resonating for you, please like and subscribe so I can tap into your energy, and then we can co-create these messages together. Because when you tap into my channel, you know, I can easier pick up on your energy, and then we can work on this co-creation. So I have the Two of Cups here coming out for you. So this is harmonious relationships, and it did come out reverse. I don't do reverse, so let's see what else. But there is some fear around loving and harmonious relationships. Maybe there's disharmony right now for you in your relationships, your close relationships. Then we have the Page of Wands that came out reverse as well. So what else here? In Judgment. Okay, so you're being awakened to situations in relationships, and your inner I feel like there's new beginnings here for you, where you've had to leave things behind, perhaps in a creative endeavor, in a work endeavor, in your inspiration, whatever is inspiring you here. I'm feeling like you're having a difficult time and having some fear in really starting to work on your inspirational project here, whatever inspires you. You're having a fear of taking that leap of faith. Yeah, and with this exchange of love here, maybe you're feeling like past energies, staying in this energy of love here for you instead of fear. If this is a new relationship, leaving behind past relationships, those things that don't serve you, don't carry old relationships into the new relationship, because there's this exchange of love, exchange of energy, exchange of emotions here. That is nurturing both of you. So you want to keep that energy pure. You don't want to drag in old relationships into new relationships. And if you're trying to heal an old relationship, a current relationship that you're in now, you know, leaving behind anything that, any resentments, any old resentments, anything that is holding you back to really truly loving each other. And this could be romantic relationships. This could be platonic relationships. This could be business relationships, partnerships, whatever that is for you. But you are awakening to this new way of seeing things. The universe has cleared out old things out of your life so that you can start these new things, having these new harmonious relationships, having this new inspired inspiration. This is budding though. This is unlike the Fool energy, which is like this universal major arcana. This is more about your a small inspiration, these small inspirations that are coming to you now, and you're in the bud, and you're just learning, you know, how to awaken now to your passions and what they are. But I feel like this fear is holding you back because these two cards did come out reversed. So Spirit wants you just to kind of wake up, see things for as they are, really start living in this energy of love, and you're going to turn this around and you're going to have great success here. So I'm going to get an angel oracle here to really see what else Spirit wants you to focus on in this regard. So this judgment is powerful. You are being awakened right now. You are being nudged by the universe. Pay attention to the signs and symbols around you. Yeah, because you have new beginnings, and honor your feelings. So I feel like this needs to go here and here, because we have honoring your feelings here, really recognizing that you know, you are where you are in your relationships, and you were pushed in that direction by your team, your guides, Spirit, the universe. So honor your feelings. Thank you, Haniel, for supporting me as I honor my emotions. So really honoring them, giving them light, giving yourself space to heal right now, because you are in this new beginning. And like I said, with this Page of Wands, this is a new beginning light for you. You're still awakening, but this new beginning is on the horizon. So thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change. I am ready. And can you say that? Can you honestly say that, Aries, that are you ready for this change? Because this change is bringing in beautiful, new, harmonious relationships and inspiration that's going to lead you to your soul's path. Your spiritual journey is about to open up, and you really are going to find great happiness and awakening to your true self, your authentic self here. Like I said, this is solar plexus energy. So this is really about like your power, your voice, your authentic self, and being able to express it. And doing that through love and not fear is what's really going to move you forward into that energy. So then we have empathy here. So I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. And so with that, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to do this Dream Tarot, the Dream Keeper's Tarot, because I think this is really this crown chakra energy. You might be having dreams too, intense dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands. Yep. Again, it's this energy of Four of Pentacles. Okay, so there's this desire for expansion and opening yourself up. Like I said, another doorway here for you to walk through. But there's this Four of Pentacles energy, which is kind of keeping you stuck. So how does that relate to your empathy here? Let's get into this a little deeper. How does this relate to empathy? The Tower. Tower. So a lot of things have fallen out of your life. Change is happening quickly. Two of Swords. Okay. So just making peace with this in-between time. You might be feeling stuck, but it's not really stuckness. It's really just recognizing the things that are keeping you stuck, And that I'm feeling for you is having empathy for yourself, having empathy for that shadow aspect of yourself, really examining it, taking the time to look at it, expanding yourself into that side of yourself, the parts where you don't really want to examine here, because I'm feeling like with this Four of Pentacles, there is a sense of balance here, and as well with this Two of Swords. So this Two of Wands here, I just want to I'm just trying to try and really channel something here from Spirit about this empathy here and the Two of Wands. So it is that expansion, like I was saying, expanding yourself. And I'm feeling like, you know, great accomplishments are usually accompanied by struggle. So I feel like there's a struggle here, and a feeling of this risk of failure, and having empathy for yourself, like really examining and being okay, accepting that maybe you have had some failures in your past, and forgiving those is going to lead you to be more determined about your vision and get unstuck. Because I do feel with the Four of Pentacles, you're a little bit stuck. You may be feeling like you can't afford right now to work on your passion, what you're really wanting to accomplish in your life, because, you know, financial constraints, having to work at another job, not having the time. But with these cards, it's like, it's simply a matter of what you're going to choose. What are your choices here? What are you going to focus on? And taking those small steps, one step at a time, to getting those things done. So what are you choosing when you come home from work? Or do you just are exhausted, you sit down on the couch and watch, like, you binge watch a show, you know, and you waste like 3 hours doing that, you know, or do you just like decide to watch one show and then spend those other 2 hours working on your project, learning more about it? And so how is this? So it's when you get into this mindset, you are creating freedom for yourself. When the choices that you make either hinder you or give you freedom to create whatever you want to create. So consider stepping out in faith, weighing whether you ought to take a risk or listen to your common sense and imagination. Even with these small choices that you're making on a daily basis, if you keep doing what you've always done, you'll continue to experience more of the same stuff. So expand yourself, push yourself out of stuckness, because only you can make yourself free in the situation. Only you can get yourself unstuck. I know you've been through a lot of stuff. A lot of things have fallen out of your life. Maybe some failures, a lot of change. And now you're in this in-between phase in your life where you're like, well, which path am I going to choose? But with a lot of balance, with keeping yourself balanced, you're going to see which way to choose. And by taking those small steps to get unstuck, just daily things that you can do, like instead of, like I said, watching TV for 3 hours when you get home from work, do that for an hour and then work on your project for the other 2 hours. Or, you know, sometimes we have a harder day. Watch TV for 2 hours and then do an hour of whatever your project is, whatever you are longing to do with your life, creation, whatever your creation is here. I'm feeling like this is really coming in, but this is like feeling really uncomfortable right here. So you're feeling really uncomfortable and not sure where to go. Keeping yourself balanced, mind, body, spirit, you know, getting into a physical practice every day where you're exercising, just a little bit, even a little bit goes a long way, especially with yoga. Just getting on the mat for 10, 20 minutes, you know, it's all it takes. And paying attention to what you're putting in your body. You know, when your body is your temple, and when it's, you know, feeling good, then you can accomplish everything that you set out to do, all your goals here. So expanding yourself, getting out there, trying things that you don't normally try. And it's going to open you up. It's going to give you inspiration and help you get out of this stuckness that I feel like you're in, Aries. Okay. So what else is coming in for empathy? Okay, speed. Things are happening fast. Bravery. Just is going to take you, it's going to take you being brave to really get this on. So to get this energy on. So be brave, step out, do new things. This momentum is happening fast. If you get up and move, just get up and move. Take those steps every day to get those things done. It's opening up your life to something better. So you've been in this desert. You've been feeling alone. You haven't been feeling connected. But know that this time has given you the space to see what you truly want out of life. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else, please? So know that this time alone isn't wasted. It's giving you the introspection that you need to get things taken care of. Okay, and then we have growth. This is, like I said, this time alone has given you the space and time to grow into who you are. And then we have magic and alchemy. So this is creating magic in your life. This time that you've been spending, even though it's been hard and you've been feeling stuck, is opening you up to create magic in your life. And also it's opening you up to seeing that those shadow aspects of yourself, working on that, healing that, having empathy for that inner child. Then it's going to open you up to having empathy for the people in your life who are triggering you, who are dragging that aspect out of you and making you feel irritated, giving you those triggers. But triggers are a sign that we still have some inner work to still do. But magic is happening in your life and you are doing that. So really love yourself, take care of yourself, practice empathy for yourself, and that will spill out to everyone around you. Okay, so what's going on with worry here for Aries? Please, Spirit, thank you. What's coming in for Aries? There's something very specific that wants to come out. All right, just one card so far. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the King of Swords. So this is about, King of Swords energy is about challenging your assumptions about things. So what are you assuming here? Are you assuming things are going to go wrong? Are you assuming that, you know, you've tried this once before and you've expected it to work out and it never has? So challenge those assumptions. Let go of assumptions. Don't assume anything. If you have an assumption, instead question it. Why am I assuming it? What does it mean? If it's another person that you're placing assumptions upon, you know, ask them, like, are you feeling this about this situation or towards me? How are you feeling? Don't assume that they're just like feeling like they don't like you, or that you're not doing a good enough job, or whatever it is. So challenge your assumptions, stand strong in that. Again, a lot of inner strength, authentic self here, speaking your truth, clearing your mind here for the King of Swords. What else is coming in here, please, for worry? Please, Spirit, thank you. Give us a few more cards to help clarify. Oh, yeah. So you've like I said, with this Tower and this Ten of Swords here, but you're coming out of it. You're feeling stabbed in the back. You're feeling like, you know, things and obstacles are, you're up against it. They're really like, you're trying to walk away and it's still like they're attacking you from behind, stabbing you in the back. You're just exhausted, but this is coming to an end here. Remember, practice not worrying because it doesn't change the outcome. What changes the outcome is action, moving forward. Don't let them get you down. Keep moving. And that they're not gonna be able to hit you in the back if you keep moving. Okay, so another King of Cups energy. So just practicing being emotionally balanced, like a warrior. I'm feeling warrior energy here. Emotional balance, challenging your assumptions. Never make assumptions about anything because it's just a story that we tell ourselves. Again, with the worry. Worrying about the future is a story that we're telling ourselves that isn't real. It's not true. It's an illusion that we create. And Lovers here. So I'm feeling that this worry has a lot to do with your relationships, whether this be platonic or a romantic relationship. With the King of Cups here and the Lovers, I'm feeling like this is a romantic relationship. So you've been assuming something about your lover that maybe hasn't been correct, because you haven't been asking questions. You haven't been seeing things clearly in your relationship. Or maybe, you know, not to trigger you or to make you feel like that this is your fault. This could be also your lover making assumptions on you and making you worry. And you've had a lot of pain in this relationship. But I feel like harmony is coming back into play, that Spirit is saying, don't worry here. Ask questions. Make sure you have deep conversations with your partner about how you're truly feeling and really express yourself in that, because this is going to clear out a lot of worry in your life. Also, having empathy for whatever your partner is going through here now, because they might be clearing out a lot of fear and a lot of, they might be coming through an awakening as well. So let's get some Lovers Oracle cards here. And I've got the angel ones and I've got the other Lovers, and we'll pull some of each. Okay. So what's coming in here as far as relationships, as far as this love, what's coming in for Aries with love and relationships? Take this how it resonates, please. This could vary. Okay, so unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Let's see what comes out with it here. Maybe it's just come to an end and then you have to leave this behind. You've had a really challenging relationship with somebody who makes assumptions all the time in your life. Has a lot of expectations on others. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So I'm feeling like Spirit is saying that there's this assumption that this is a love that's unrequited, that is not balanced. But by expressing your love and making the effort and taking the time to talk through things, becoming emotionally imbalanced, I'm feeling like this is a love that can be healed if you're in a current relationship, or that you're leaving behind a relationship and something that is more aligned is coming into your life here. So let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So yeah, with the King of Swords and the Ten of Swords, I'm feeling like, there has been a little bit of a battle here. There has been, assumptions being made and what would be the word? And not codependency necessarily, but maybe a lot of expectations being placed on one another. letting control, expressing your feelings, expressing your love, being in that place of empathy and not worrying, just talking things through is really going to help you guys. Letting go of control issues, really going to help you guys to see each other for who you really are, you know, giving each other the freedom to move through whatever situation you guys are going through here, because Spirit is working deeply in your lives, in both of your lives, and you might not be on the same, you know, you might not be going at the same speed. So that might be challenging, but just keep communicating. The King of Swords, keeping emotionally balanced. And I'm feeling this harmonious relationship being born out of that. Either if you're leaving something behind, if you're leaving someone behind, and then clearing out that energy, like I felt over here, by honoring your feelings and expressing your love. You have the Two of Cups here. You're having fear of new harmonious relationships, and you're worrying here about being able to love again. Let's see, what else is coming? You're feeling like you've really been through the ringer with relationships and love, but allow yourself to have your emotions, honor your feelings, heal, and then don't bring in old baggage into any new relationships. I'm feeling for you guys. Okay? Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joy. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstance you currently find yourself in. And passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at the present. Enjoy it. Yes, because you have been working through these things. Even though there's these tough energies that are still surrounding you, keeping you feeling stuck, you're still in this mode of healing. And so when you're working on yourself, when you're loving yourself, when you're giving yourself that empathy that you need, you're working out of love energy instead of fear, and letting go and surrendering the worry about the past. You can breathe that fresh air, and you're gonna magnetically draw in new love into your life, whether that's healed love or a new relationship. I'm feeling like there's both going on here with the people who are coming to this reading. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some spirit animal here energies for you, Aries, to see what we can gather about the energies of these animals that are chosen for you, and apply them to your healing process. I said this is very tough energies here in August, and it's bringing all of these questions into play about our relationships and what kind of roles they're playing in our lives, and recognizing them for what they are, either harmonious and aligned with us, or toxic and something that we need to get away from. This is happening in partnerships and business, family members, and romantic partnerships. So please take this how it resonates. Okay. So the first card that we have was the eagle. So these are powerful cards, Aries, and the cheetah. So eagle is really just, wow, you are awakening. This is a powerful card here. And what does eagle have to tell you about your situation right now? I'm going to go ahead and read from the guidebook on this. Okay. An eagle is the highest aspect of the air energy here. So, you know, really getting it right in your mind here, and knowing that you have the power here, Aries, to be in complete control of your life if you just take the reins. So the eagle energy is all-pervading power. See what I mean? A truth seeker, and is a transformer of karma. The noble eagle emanates the light of the sun. This great bird is both physically and spiritually strong, and represents mastery over the elements of fire and air. When the eagle appears, you'll soon be thrown into a karmic fire for the sake of your transformation here. Yes, the Tower and Judgment. So you've been through a lot to get to this point, Aries, and you've been thrown into the fire. But that fire is transforming you. The eagle pushes us to be our best and brightest selves and stops at nothing to see us shine. Grasp the sun in your talons and hold on for the ride. You are stronger than you think, eagle child. So to bring this eagle energy into balance, step into the unknown. And with that the Two of Wands, that's about stepping into the unknown. Let the magic transform you. The alchemy of what you've been going through transform you. And the number on magic here, which was the last card, was 7, which is a very spiritual number. So really embrace that. Step into the unknown. Challenge yourself by doing things that you normally do. Okay? And so cheetah is fire energy, and I think that's pretty close to the top of the elephant is the top, but cheetah is pretty far up the food chain here. Where are you, cheetah? Here you are. Again, more sun energy here with the cheetah. So cheetah is a solar force, action. It's about achievement and masculine energy, solar plexus energy, and also just the energy of Aries in general. Even if you're a feminine, you know, it's really stepping into that masculine. I can do it. I can achieve it. I can take action and get this stuff done. The cheetah is the epitome of the solar forces at work. The sun doesn't shine onto the cheetah. It shines from inside this great creature and expands outward to brighten the universe. The energy within a cheetah personality is palpable to others, and they naturally attract an audience to bear witness to their remarkable achievements. Purpose and passion are the best fuel for the cheetah's forward momentum. So if you're lacking in these areas, reconnect to the why before you start running. To bring this energy into balance, reconnect to your purpose. Okay, so what's your purpose? Also, Aries, I want you to check into where Leo, because we are in this Leo energy right now, where is Leo in your chart? Because that is that sun energy. That is what's going to be helping to drive you. So if you can, if you don't know, if you don't have access to your chart, you know, there's a lot of things that you can go on, and they will provide free charts for you to figure out where your Leo placements are, and how they're affecting you right now. Because I'm feeling a lot of this Leo energy, the sun energy in your reading here. Also, you know, here's the sun, there's the lion, and both the eagle and the cheetah have really strong sun energy as well. So check that out. Check out where your sun is placed in your chart as well. I think you're going to find a lot of good information about that as well. All right, so this is all I am seeing. I'm wishing you so much love and light to help you get through this wonky energy that we're stuck in right now in August. But coming out the other side, I'm seeing great things happening for you. So I'm wishing you the best. Love and light. Bye-bye.